I wanted to compare the current Jets team to the 2010 Jets team that went to the AFC Championship game. And it's the reason I wanted to go through this is not just because, that's kind of the benchmark that we've had for the Jets for a little while now, but also because I think the style of that team, the ground and pound offense and all of that, and then the attitude of the defense and their general dominance. I think that's a lot of what the formula for the current Jets team is going to be like. They're going to run the ball a lot more. They're going to try to make things easier for their young quarterback, with good schematic play calls and like kind of reliable veteran wide receiver play. So I think with those kind of markings of this team, I felt like it was a good time to kind of compare them and see how they stack up. Um, and obviously, in the modern NFL, players are built a little bit differently. But I think in general, as teams start to lean a little bit more on the run and linebackers start to get a little bigger again, of course, I do think that the athleticism of linebackers won't, necessarily disappear. I do think that's a requirement now with how freakish, some of the tight ends that we're seeing are. But I think that it's a nice comparison to go through with the style that this current team is heading towards. So let's do that. So we're going to go through each of the position groups and make some comparisons here. And then we're going to see which one has an advantage or if there's a push. And then we'll kind of evaluate it within there. So, yeah, let's start off with quarterback. This one was, I mean, they all were pretty difficult. Uh, there will be some bias, personal bias, age bias, athleticism bias. But I think one thing to keep in mind is that these are different times. But in a lot of these cases, you can kind of make a good call on the talent level and kind of point to some of the production. So, yeah, quarterback. This one hurt my heart a little bit because yeah, I'm obviously a very big. I think most of y'all that listen to this pod are huge fans of Mark Sanchez. Through the highs and the lows, I think when you kind of just look back at what he was able to fight through, it was. I mean, he was a really special dude, and he had a lot of great guys around him. And he was a kind of the perfect, kind of little brother for that team of kind of full of veterans. Yeah, again, it's a team that is near and dear to our hearts.